Hey guys, how's everybody's day going? We're back for another draft here for um, Phyrexia ONE and trying to finish out our Mythic climb. So let's jump in. Oh, hope you guys have all had a great day so far. I'm actually really excited because it's getting warm here. I'm in Minnesota and it's going to be 60 degrees tomorrow, so super excited to get outside and do some just throwing a disc around. If anybody likes ultimate frisbee or frisbee golf, that kind of thing, it's a great. It's gonna be great. Hopefully tomorrow. So, all right, into this pack. We have Drown and Ichor, which I think is the clear pick. Just amazing removal. And then we might wheel, I guess, like a Testament Bearer. Or maybe a Charforger, or but yeah, the next best card here is probably Planar Disruption, or Hexgold Slash. So yeah, happy to grab the Drown and Ichor, and happy to take another Drown and Ichor. Ossification is great removal, deals with almost everything, but I think after taking Drown and Ichor, and this is almost as good, maybe it doesn't kill everything, but I do not want to pass one of these and give the idea that black is open. Other good cards in this pack, so we've got Ossification, Contagious Vorak, Immobilizer, Lattice Blade Manus, but yeah, not passing another Drown and Ichor. And super happy to see a Vivisection Evangelist. We are seeing some good black. We've got this, we've got Pestilent Siphoner, which I'd be happy to play. And I think this is definitely a huge payoff for black, so if we can get the Toxic deck, it'll be good. Basilica Shepherd is probably the other standout here. Just an amazing card all around. 3 bodies over 1 card, always good. But yeah, we're taking the Evangelist. Okay, and then here we've got, so I guess there's like Complete Devotion is fine in the Toxic deck. I think we need a stronger signal that that's open. These 3 black cards are all kind of medium. The land is fine. It's a little bit too early for the land. Lattice Blade Mantis is good. We might find ourselves in like a green-black shell and then like splashing for Evangelist possibly. This does take us a little bit out of Toxic, but I mean, this Proliferate still helps with oil, so I think this is probably the pick I'm going to go with. Like, these cards are all fine, just this is a little bit better. I think like we definitely are going to force black. We may or may not play this Evangelist. Just kind of seeing what opens up here. Okay, so some very, very solid red signals here. It's also possible that we just jump out of green and white and jump into red. I would happily take any one of these 3 red cards. I think they're all just amazing value. And I think, yeah, I don't know which one is the best. Like 2 bodies over a card and haste is amazing. Also, haste is just a great top-end card. Furnace Punisher, though, is a menace 3/3 for 3, which I think I'm just going to stay a little bit lower and go with the Furnace Punisher. But I would be happy with any one of those 3 cards. And it's a pretty strong signal for that red is open. Sprinter is okay. Molten Rebuke's pretty good removal. It is slow. I think Free from Flesh is actually what I want here. Like, it does help with oil counters. There is some of that going on, and I think, you know, other possibilities you could look at here, I guess you could consider Dancer, but we really haven't seen any Toxic. I think it's between this and Molten Rebuke. And I think I'm going to go with a Free From Flesh here. Yeah, super happy to see this. This is great. I guess like Proliferate and Free From Flesh is a little better on Strider. Chimney Rabble is still an amazing card, but I think there's a little bit more synergy here. So pick up the Furnace Strider. Crescendo's a fine trick. I mean, we have some stuff already. I think Bone Picker Scourge is probably the card. It's not super exciting, but 2/2 flyer for 3 is okay. And very happy to see Charforger. So that, yeah, that Wield came back. This is just great. Yeah, really excellent card in this deck. Testament Bear is decent value. We could take another Free From Flesh, and Charforger like does care about oil counters, so maybe that's great. I want to make sure we have enough bodies. I don't know. I feel like Free From Flesh is just enough better that this is probably the card. I guess we do want to be a little careful that we get enough bodies. So in this deck, actually Awaken the Sleeper is okay, since this is kind of like if we can take their stuff and then sacrifice it. If we find a sacrifice outlet, it could be really good. Centurion is fine, but Strider is Strider. Okay, so probably not playing white or green at this point. Okay, so we opened, so we got Siphoner, which is nice early game. It can open up the whole toxic direction. Rat King, I mean, it's a 3/3 for 3 that has toxic, and I guess if we like happen to get some like blight, whatever it's called, rats, that can be really good. The other card here is Convert. I mean, this helps push forward our mana curve, so that could be really good. We do have some 5s, so I kind of like that. Yeah, this is like, it's a good 3/3, but I think I'm gonna go Convert here. It just getting the mana forward is just a little bit more important, I think. Okay, some great cards here for us. I think it's gonna be Skywarden. Like, this card is such a beating. There's a decent chance that Charforger wheels because it's good in exactly our deck. Necro Titan. This is actually a nice sacrifice outlet. That works with Awaken the Sleeper. So that is a consideration. We already have some really good 5s. I mean, this is one of the best 5s. But yeah, I'm actually not sure about this. Charforger is also great. I think Skywarden is just so good that we take it here. Okay, and there's a Dragon Wing. Good lord. We do need some early game, but this card is kind of insane. Yeah, I think that, wow. We definitely want some more early game, but I don't think I can turn down a Dragon Wing Glider. Okay, Volt Charge is nice removal. We've got Hive Master is good value as well. We have a decent amount of removal, and actually since we've got some late game stuff, I kind of like the Volt Charge here. It can help with like adding counters and just kind of clearing out the way for more stuff. All right, so here I think, so while Aspirant is good, we don't have any equipment yet, and I do want some 2-drops for sure. Yeah, happy to take a Batterfist here and like just trade early is be super great. Wow, another Strider. God, this card is just nuts. I can't imagine. I don't know. Skull Bomb is okay. We have like not really that much payoff for it. Whatever. I'm just taking the Strider. Batterfist. Like, if we have enough removal, like we could conceivably play like a slower deck and just totally own the late game. It's probably way too greedy, but like it just seems really tempting. Okay, we'll take the Hive Master here just for value. I think this card is okay, but this one leaves a threat behind. I like that a little bit more. And the Charforger did wheel, which is amazing because this card is really, really good. It only fits in like exactly this deck is the thing. And that's kind of a good thing to know, like for going forward, is that like it's not taken very highly, but it is a very powerful card in this exact deck. Yeah, I think I like our deck pretty well so far. We could either pick up some more like early game or some more removal, and that would be fine. Don't really have an outlet for Awaken the Sleeper. Oh, there we go. Happily take a Cutthroat Centurion. So this is kind of like, you know, the outlet that gives us some game here with Awaken the Sleeper. Yeah, we're not taking any of these cards. Okay. Wow, Glissa. Good lord, what a bomb. Like this card is so stupid. I mean, okay, so if she wasn't in the pack, I think we're taking probably Chimney Rabble here. I mean, Necrosquito is fine also. God. Glissa is just like, okay, we have like one sort of fixing. I think I've got to just see if anything opens up here. This card is just so nuts. Okay, so if we pick up Dune Mover, there's actually like an outside chance we could run this thing. Chimney Rabble, I think, is a better card, but we need early game, and Dune Mover fixes. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, there's so much stuff. So, Scamp is good early game, but I'm sort of less concerned about that. I think it's between like the Volt Charge and the Centurion, actually. Like, Centurion would give us more action with this Awaken the Sleeper. We may not even have time or room for this, though. Like, it's a nice thing to do. I think we just want more removal, though, honestly. Although, let's see, how many creatures do we have? We have 14. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Volt Charge here. I'm not sure if it's correct, but... Okay, it looks like we had another shot at... Okay, again, so we could take Centurion here, or the Terramorphic Expanse. I think we take Expanse so we can have a chance at playing Sunslayer. Yeah, because then we'll have... I think if we didn't have the Glissa, we would take the Sack Outlet right there. Hazardous Blast is great. It is just overall a great card. But again, I think I'm going to take the Prophetic Prism here, just to really kind of open us up for 3 colors. Like, it replaces itself. Like, Full Shock Splitter is fine, but I think I want to do it this way. Okay, Rebels, what is this doing in this pack? This is like a first pick, and it's not close. Okay, sure. Happily take it. Yeah, wow. Okay, Edifice is great. Yep. Here, I think, let's see, do we want to, we could get back like Glissa, which would be fun. Some of our late drops. This is early and it can cycle. I think we have enough 3s. Maybe it's Splitter here. I don't really know. I think Splitter's probably fine. I don't think we're playing Duress. We're not playing any of this stuff here. Yeah, I guess there's like an outside chance I play. I'm probably not playing Custodian in all reality. So I think let's just cut the early game. Guess I'll take. This seems like a late Serum Core. This is quite a good card. Okay, and it wheeled. Wow. Yeah. That is okay. Alright, so let's build our deck. It's going to be a little bit of a weird one. I think we, between the Convert, the Dune Mover, the Prophetic Prism, and the Terramorphic Expanse, we should be able to run Glissa, which is pretty cool. Because that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of green. Alright, let's start making cuts here. If we're going to run, we're probably not running all of this nonsense. It's just sort of too much late game here. But I think probably cut like a Strider or two. Yeah, man, Strider's great. But we want to survive to the late game. So I think, actually Awaken the Sleeper could be a real card in this deck. Like, we have 2 Cutthroats as sacrifice outlets. Let's see, do we have anything else? I guess there really aren't that many sacrifice outlets. But the 2 Centurions, it's okay. I think we need all of our 2 drops just to survive. Free from Flesh, we might only have room for like 1 of these. Like, it's definitely good. I guess like the payoff is for like Furnace Strider and Charforger. So there's a little bit going on there. Yeah, not a lot else though. We definitely want, I think, all of our removal because we are kind of a slow deck. So we'll have our Drown and Ichor, the Double Volt Charge, Rebel Salvo. And I think we just want more bodies with this deck. So I guess Cackler's okay. Bonepicker Scourge is kind of sort of medium in this deck. It's a flyer if flyers matter, but it doesn't do a whole lot else. Our chances of getting corrupted are pretty low. We probably don't need 3 splitters. Splitter is nice though. It definitely gets stuff done. So if we cut like maybe a splitter. Yeah, like I'd rather have like more Furnace Striders than Splitters, to be honest, because it's a better card. But the mana curve is a real thing. I guess like if we cut like another Splitter, we could go down to like 16 land. We do have kind of expensive top end, but I think like between like the Dune Mover, the Convert, we're less likely to need all 17. And let's see, what's the breakdown here? So we've got more red. Okay. Do we have any double black? I don't think so. So if we cut a swamp, we still have a whole bunch of sources of black. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sources of black, 11 sources of red, 5 sources of green. That feels pretty good. And then I guess we have a pretty big 3-drop slot, so like maybe like Cackler is just kind of not super amazing. Like it'll probably be like a 3/3 on the attack, I guess, because like we have a couple Charforgers. Yeah, I could see cutting a cackler here. So we've got 12 creatures, so we are a little bit low on creatures. So we're putting a little bit, maybe we're putting too much into this whole Cutthroat plus Awaken the Sleeper nonsense, and we should just abandon that plan. It's a little bit fancy. Like, it's cool when it happens, but maybe we need, I guess we have 13 creatures if we're including the splitter. I guess since we're splashing green, maybe we run Lattice Blade. Like, it's definitely, it benefits from some of our, it definitely benefits from Free from Flesh. It is the chances of us casting it are not amazing, but they're okay. It's probably better just to splash for Glissa. Although, like, Lattice Blade is quite strong. And that would give us more reason to keep the Cackler in. Yeah, we might be getting a little bit too fancy with these Centurions. I guess we have 2 Batterfists. Actually, no, we've got a Halberd and 2 Batterfists plus the Splitter. So we've got a bunch of equipment, actually. So we really have like 16 creatures. So maybe they're fine. Yeah, I'm just not sure about this Awaken the Sleeper. Like, it seems... Seems okay. And maybe, like, if we cut that, we just put in, like, another splitter. We could do that. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got a ton of 3-drops. Like, this is the deck to do it if we're going to do Awaken the Sleeper, but maybe we just cut that and put in a Free from Flash because it's just better for what we're doing. Like, I do like how cheap this is, and just it seems pretty useful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just run the Free from Flash instead. So we've got 16 creatures functionally. We've got a bunch of non-creatures. I kind of like how this deck looks. Oh, and we have actually, never mind. We even have more creatures because we've got another equipment here. I think we're pretty well set like this. Let's try it. We have a decent amount of late game, but not like a staggeringly high amount. Hand looks good so far. If we can draw into land, it's even better. And I guess we have a fair amount of 3-drops, so maybe this is a deck that wants 17 land. I could see this deck wanting 17. Yeah, I could see it wanting 17 for sure. All right. I think just so we don't fall behind, we're going to have to drown an Ichor here. Like, we will just lose pretty quickly if we fall behind too far. Now we can go Edifice and get rid of this 1/1. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, he's definitely got us in the air right now. So I think we get in and then we drop Centurion. Like I would drop Punisher, but then I mean functionally we're trading anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter. This might prevent him from attacking a little more than it would otherwise. Yeah. Okay, I think that is the play because we are racing for sure now. I guess if he has removal, it's bad, but kind of need to do something. Let's go Centurion here. Oh, I can sack an artifact. Oh, that's cute. Didn't even realize that. That actually makes this guy significantly better. And I think as much as we want Glisten right now, we want to survive. Okay, so he's a 5/4. I can make myself a 4/4. Might as well. Glider is going to be a problem. Yeah, we're looking at some serious noise here. This is such a fast format. And I think we just go Splitter here, because he's going to be coming over for a lot. I guess this will be a 2/2. It doesn't really matter, I guess. So I suppose if we drop Punisher, this can block that without dying. So even though it's not as mana efficient, it's a little better. And I guess if we can get another red source, we can try to stabilize with Skywarden. We need it next turn or we're dead, pretty much. And if he's got removal, it's probably just over. Alright, so if we Volt Charge his Glider, where he can go to 1. It's not great, but it's the best we've got. I think that's the play. I think we're pretty much just dead at this point. Not a lot we can do. Yeah, Expanse is not going to do it. Yeah, that's it. So is this a deck that wants 17, is the real question. It might be. Like, are there any kind of like medium cards we can cut from the middle? I kind of like all of our threes though. I mean, I think they're all very good. I guess we could cut like some of the top end for something a little lower on the curve. Maybe like, God, but there's so much better cards. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't really want to. I think we're fine. We'll just keep it this way. I think it's fine, I think. We definitely we stumbled a bit on land on that last match. Oh, Dress is pretty good. He'd probably take Salvo, I would think. I usually don't like cards like this in Limited. I mean, like, certainly it's worth playing non-creature spells, but typically they are not the majority of the cards you're going to have, so, like, there's a decent amount of time where this is just going to do nothing or you draw it at, like, the wrong time. Like, it's fine in Constructed, but I think in Limited it's pretty bad. I think we do want another mountain to be exact, because we've got double red. Wait, double. I thought that was double red. Yeah, double red. No double black. So let's go mountain here. And we want, I think, at least 4 lands. I think it's fine to be drawing a little bit of land here. Get some Hive Master action. Yeah, I guess if we didn't have as many 5s, I might be more tempted to play that the game control card. Like if we had 3 of the guys that sacked, then I would definitely play it. With 2, it's kind of on the fence. I think I'm happy to trade Free from Flesh. And I don't know that Drowned Nicker is even worth doing to this thing, to be honest. Like, we're at 20, we're racing. I think it's fine that we hold off a little bit. Like, I guess he knows we have all this stuff, so no secrets. Necro-Titan, okay. That was a nice draw. I'm happy to equip and try to like use Free from Flesh. I mean, that's still like we're still 2-for-1ing ourselves, but it's sort of like a 2-for-2. It's not amazing. I think here we do play out the mountain, even though he knows our whole hand now. It at least allows us to kill that thing. And I think like if he attacks, I don't even know if we block. Okay, I guess if he's doing that, we're definitely not blocking. We're definitely not trading our Free from Flesh plus both of our creatures for that. Okay. So like he's representing like another Titanic Growth in his hand or something, because if we just take this and drop to 7, I mean we are taking this and dropping to 7. I guess he needs to give it Trample again. So let's get Charforger going. I think the plan is to just chump this thing. I mean, if he has Trample, I guess he's got it. But I think we're definitely racing here. Cruel Grimdark. Okay, so I think we lose our Free from Flesh for his Grimdark. That seems right. I guess, let's see. So if we get rid of our Drown and Ichor, and he doesn't attack, and we attack him with everything, he blocks these two, and we push 3, 5. So I guess we lose the Free from Flesh here. Or do we just let him go to 10? Okay, I guess we have to discard, yeah. This way even our 1/1 can kill his Grimdark. So now he probably doesn't attack, I don't think. Yeah, because if he attacks with Necro-Titan, then we just take it, go to 1, swing him with everything, and he dies on the table. Okay, so now... Actually, this is kind of cool. If we go Batter Fist... I was gonna say we go Batter Fist, equip, and this would be a 6 power creature. I guess the other thing we can do is we can just get in with all 3 of these. Actually, that doesn't work. Let's go Batter Fist, and then we equip Batter Fist to our 3/2. No, it still doesn't work. I guess we can equip Batter Fist to the 4/2, and then if he decides to block with a 6/6, use our Drown and Ichor, and that's probably fine. Or we just move this over here and sit. I actually kind of like that a little bit more. Because then if he blocks 2 of our 3 powers, we still have, I think we still have enough to kill him at that point. So like block, he still dies. So I think we just set up for next turn. If he doesn't play a creature, we kill him. Sure. Doesn't save you. You need another creature or you're dead. Or removal, I suppose. Alright, that'll do it. Sometimes you gotta go wide. His hand is okay. I mean, if we get a land, like, it's much better, obviously. Being on the play is actually super important here, because not having anything until turn 3 on the draw is kind of rough. Okay, that was great. Yeah, Centurion plus Hive Master is a sweet combo. That was great. So now we can go Edifice, get the free kill. I think we're happy to maybe like Volt Charge that guy, because he also reduces the cost to play more of it. So I think I'm going to give him the option to trade, and if he doesn't trade, I'm going to Volt Charge it. Sure, happy to trade. I guess let's go Centurion, and then like next turn we can play Hive Master and have extra stuff to do. Okay, that's a nice pickup. I think so. I suppose we could volt charge that, but I think I'm happy. Like if we take 3 or 4 or whatever next turn, that's fine. And just getting some more stuff on the table. Yeah, and I think so. He might have a pump thing here. I'm also happy to just free from flash right here. So I could see him having like Tyvar's Stand. Maybe that's what he's got. I'd rather keep this around if I can, so let's just do this instead. Lattice Blade is a great little charge target. We even have enough to play a Batter Fist. Yeah, this is sweet. Yeah, actually Centurion is super good with equipment because then you get basically 2 creatures out of 1 card. Or like a creature and an artifact in a pinch. Didn't realize how good of a combo that actually was. Oh yeah, let's play out the Convert since we can use it as, you know, munchables for our Centurion. And then I think we're happy trading this 2/2 for his long. I mean, that's fine, right? I think we're totally fine with that. Also happy to trade this 2/1 for this guy. That's fine. Just bring in the noise. We're not even that weak to Hazardous Blast, which is nice. So I think you have to assume every red player is going to have at least 1 Hazardous Blast on turn 4, if and when they need it. Okay, so we get him with everybody, and I think if he blocks like our 2/2 here, which I expect him to do, we can then sack Batter Fist, so we're still hitting him with 2 with this guy. I think that's the play. Or if you want to do that, that's totally fine. Does he just die right here? So 3, 6, 10. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, that works. And then we can just, I guess if he does anything now, we just sack the other one. That works. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I mean, seeing how good these guys are with these equipment, maybe I do like bring in or cut a Strider and put another Splitter in. Just kind of shift the curve down a little bit. I mean, Strider is great, but it does make our mana a little easier, I guess, with 16. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to bring in another splitter here. Just seems like this format is so fast. Having more than a couple 5-drops is sort of a liability. Okay, that's a mulligan. Looks great. Got all of our colors. Man, I love Skywarden, but he probably is the one we'd cut here. I suppose we could throw like a splitter back if we've got like a 3, 4, 5, if we get our land. Maybe that's okay. I mean, this card is very good, but we don't have 5 land. We don't have both red. I think I'm just going to play it a little safe here, and since we're on the play, stay with stuff that's more in reach. Okay, seems good. Yeah, this has affinity for equipment. Oh, that's great. That is fabulous. This card is so bonkers. Just one of the best removal in the set. Oh, wow. Glissa on time, are you kidding me? Oh, what a beating. What a beating. Happy to trade my 2/2 for his glider here. This card is just totally nuts. Like he needs like ossification or planar, whatever it's called. Siphoner, not gonna do it. First strike death touch, like get out of here. Card is just stupid. Does seem like among the better bombs to splash. And then like he's put into this awkward position of like, does he just throw his cards away? Either way, we're winning. Whatever he chooses to do. I guess we could have like played Centurion and had like Rebel Salvo up, but actually no, we need to play that to get this down to 1 mana. So this is, I think, the right play. Whew, man, we just have some serious noise here. We don't even need to do anything. I love it. Like. These guys, he probably has the +2/+2 toxic nonsense thing, so we can just use Rebel Salvo on whatever he targets. No reason to equip this. We had no reason to do any of this other stuff. I think we just get in and just see what he does. I'm assuming he has some version of +2/+2. If he wants to double block, that's fine also. And I think we do want to kill Siphoner here just because then we can even choose if we want to do the removal or not. God, yeah, this deck is just silly. Let's do that again. Shepherd is one of the better cards he could play there. I think at this point he's low enough on life we can just Drown and Ichor that thing. We could go like land, Drown and Ichor, plus Edifice on one of his guys and just call it a day. Yeah. So I'm going to have to worry about him blocking. I kind of like that. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, you know what? That doesn't work, because we don't have the extra black. I suppose we attack and then choose if we want to play this, or we could equip the splitter and just send in for more damage. Because we can draw a card, but we may not draw the right, like we may not draw like a black source. So I think we probably just equip up the Glissa here. This is fine. And then we just ignore these guys because they can't block anyways. Okay, so we found removal for Glissa. Did he find removal for both? Nope. Okay, so there's the extra black. So now we just salvo his 1/2 and equip this, and we call it a day. Does it matter how we equip it? I don't think so. I guess like he could have like Whispers of the Draw, so we should be a little careful here and put the splitter on it just to play around that. Glissa definitely did her job, though, that's for sure. Okay, hand looks great. Let's go get our forest. And then I guess we go mountain. So he's representing Hex Gold Slash here. Maybe is why he's pausing. Either that or the serum whatever bounce thing. Okay. So he's probably stuck on 2 land. Yeah, let's lead out with, I think, Punisher here. I guess if we lead with Centurion, like, it's more likely that this will be able to push through whatever he plays. But this has Menace, so this is actually, I think, the right play. If it didn't have Menace, I might do Centurion. Just in case he plays like a big creature or something. Okay, Scrap Gorger. There is an argument for killing that thing with Drown and Ichor, just so he doesn't play some big 5/5 or 5 mana card. But there's also like a decent chance that Drown and Ichor kills whatever he plays next turn, anyways. And this lets us put a splitter out, which I like. So I think we just shove. What are the 5-drops that punish this line of play? He could have like the 5/5 guy that we've got, that's like reach and whatever nonsense. That would punish us. But even that, like, we can still move a splitter around, so I think we're fine. This is like, I think, pushing more damage is kind of what we want to do. Yes. He could play like a scary 6/6. If he has like chair, maybe. Okay, Serum Core, sure. Okay, now we're really happy that we didn't waste our removal. Alright, so now we can go Drown and Ichor on his 2/4. Get in for a lot. Let's just start with that and see where that takes us. Like this has got to be game, I assume. We're real close to it. And then we can use this as fodder for our Centurion next turn. That seems pretty good. He's just dead here, I think. I can't really think of anything that gets him out of it. I guess he could do like Blue Sun. Molten Rebuke, yeah, Molten Rebuke is pretty good. I guess let's sack the Punisher in response. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so we attack with everybody. If he doesn't block Centurion, he dies because we sack the Batter Fist. And then, actually, let's play this, hang on. So if he doesn't block Centurion, he dies. If he blocks Centurion, we can still sack it and do 4, get him to 1. Or we could play Convert. Actually, no, Convert just solidifies it. This just makes game over, right? I guess let's go Volshock just to be super sure. It's the same, but now he's 100% dead. Because whatever he blocks, we kill him with the other stuff. So here, let's just sack the full shock thing. So I guess he's got maybe bounce. Does that get him out of it? Okay, yeah, he's just dead. Yeah, those Centurions and equipment are just really nuts. Well, I would love to keep this hand. We need 2 land minimum. That'll work. Again, I think I want to use this to find green, so I think we're going to throw back the Resistance Warden. Boy Rat is good. Charforger is also quite good. That can block Rat and create some guys, which we like. Alright, so anytime... Okay, whenever we... creature artifact, go to the yard, and then we can use that to draw and play extra cards. Cool. So this works really well with the Centurion also. Okay, I do understand that play. Punisher seems really good here. I guess we could have attacked first to see what kind of... I think the jig is kind of up now. Head Cleaver is good. I think we might want to Drown and Anchor that one. Although, we can block it. I mean, it's not... Unless he's got, like, extra nonsense, we don't necessarily need to kill it. But if we do kill it, we can start being aggressive, which I like. We could also just drop Hive Master and just say go. Kind of like that play, too. Yeah, because like removing his stuff is great, but we want to get tempo out of it, so I think we want to have like more stuff on the board. So I think we want to build our board a little bit and then start using our removal. Inquiry is nice. I mean, it's good card advantage. I still don't know that I like this card just because it doesn't affect the board in any way. I mean, I guess it gives us a poison counter, but I'm not a huge fan of this card. Okay, that is pretty sweet. So, all right, he's representing like bounce or something else. I think what I want to do here is I want to drown an Ichor, his head cleaver, and then get in and possibly get some advantage out of this free from flash. So I think we try that. And then we can use that to even kill his 0/3. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's something. So now we can get in with everyone. I think that, yeah, I think this is good. We are representing nonsense here. I guess we go for it. Like, if he blows us out, like, oh well. Like, we still have a decent amount of removal, which is great. That's really cool art. Definitely digging this art. So that eats Volt Charge, and we just keep bashing in. This feels really good. I mean, the other thing we can do here is, like, we're not in damage. Like our life total is fine. I think, so we could kill this and just keep pushing, and that's fine. We could also just drop Charforger and then just attack. And, like, if he trades, whatever. Like, I think that's fine, too. I kind of like that a little more, I guess. So, like, if we... Yeah, I think just more bodies on the ground is what I'm after right now. That way we start getting some counters when stuff starts going to the yard. Happy to trade either one of these for that Quicksilver thing. Yeah, that one first, please. Yeah, and this feels pretty great. So now we've got even more board presence. Raptor is good. I guess, are we at a point where we want to, like, use our salvo? I mean, salvo definitely answers a lot of problems. I think we actually... No, we don't have to. We could... Oh, but we don't have enough mana to do... Like, both of these would be great. I guess the other possibility is that we could go... We could just get in with everyone. And if he wants to, like, trade with one of these two, that's fine. And if he, like, blocks a 1/1, we could use Volt Charge to kill it. Or if he tries to kill, like, Charforger... I mean, we've got options. So if we kill his Raptor, we're not actually pushing that much damage right now. So I think I like the play of just getting in and just seeing what he does. That feels a little better. And if he just tries to like block the Hive Master with his Raptor, then we can use Edifice to kill it. Or if he wants to trade, that's fine too. And now we can use Edifice to kill his Glistener. Yeah, this feels really good. Okay, so he's got the counter. Sure. That would have been really nice, though. Like, I still feel like we're in a pretty good driver's seat position here, because we've got a bunch of removal. Here, again, like, we're happy to just attack and then use Volt Charge to finish that thing off. The other thing is, Volt Charge does go face, so if we Rebel Salvo his Head Cleaver and push 3 damage, like, we're definitely getting in range of just killing him. May not be the worst idea. Yeah, I think that... I think I like that play, actually. I think we just salvo him, get him out of the way, start pushing damage. So we're getting really close. So you have 3/7. Alright, that's super annoying. So if we get in with everyone, we are getting more, we can start getting more cards, which I like. And if we draw a land off it, then we can play Convert. Yeah, I think, like, since we are pushing damage, like, we're happy to trade here. I don't know if we use the counter this turn, because it's like if we don't hit land, it's pretty awkward. So I think let's see, if we hit land, play Convert, we've got 4 guys. If he doesn't play a blocker next turn, then we can just attack in and kill him. But like if we draw any other card and can't play it, it's pretty awkward. So I think we just end. That is impressive. I guess he's going for it. He must have some complete gas in his hand. I guess let's start by seeing what we have. Okay, that's fine. So now we could Volt Charge his guy, get in for 4. Or no, never mind. He's just dead, I think, unless he has a counter spell or something else. Because we attack with everyone. He blocks the 2/3, takes 2, goes to 3. I guess we could have done this before using the card to... Then we could proliferate and get more counters or whatever. That's fine. So let's do the damage first. And then let's see if he's got another counter spell. That'll do it. Hand looks great. Yeah, Prism is a lot better with the Centurion, where you can just like sack it for +2/+2. I think, do we want Charforger or Punisher? Oh, he's got regular, okay. I think it's still Punisher here. Want to be a little bit more aggressive. If he attacks, we're definitely not blocking. Okay, so that works too. And then here I think it's Charforger, so we can block his 2/2 first strike, or threaten to block. So let's do that. Let's get in first. And I think, unfortunately, again, if he attacks with the Duelist, I'm still not blocking. Okay, so he has no tricks. That's good to know. So no tricks in his hand right now. No funny stuff. No funny stuff. All right. Sky Warden is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Do we care about his Basilisk? I don't think so. Like, what we could do, we could Drown and Acre his Basilisk, and then shove in for 5, which feels pretty good. And then I guess we could even like Rebel Salvo whatever he plays next turn. So that's pretty good. The other thing we could do is just drop Resistance Warden, which I think is actually almost as good. Because I don't think I want to attack with Punisher. I guess I could trade Punisher for Basilisk. Like, it's not... That seems bad, though. Because, like, one of these could be used on that. Although if we have a 5/5, like, it doesn't matter as much. So maybe we trade Punisher for Basilisk, and then drop Warden. Because then, like, we get to save our removal for if he has something else that's annoying. And I think that's fine. Like, it's not amazing, but it's fine. Although I guess we could trade it for Duelist here. Do we? No. I think we do trade it for Basilisk. Although actually, now we could salvo. Yeah, this is good. Now we salvo his Basilisk and get his Duelist anyways. This seems better. And then we could just drown and Ichor his other guy. I don't know if we care though, because like we want to have stuff for. We still want to have like we want to hold something back here. I think we just sit maybe. If he plays like a big scary threat we can't deal with. And this way, like if we draw a land, we can go like Splitter plus Ichor. Okay, so we've got one turn. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Sure. Yeah, okay. I will do that instead. Well, he's not blocking, so I guess let's get in first. Does that matter? I think I'm just going to Edifice here first. Alright, so no tricks, still no funny stuff. And then I think, what could he have? Like, is there any reason why we want to hold our Drowned Ichor? So I think we've got, like, with all this other stuff, I think we still, like, okay, if he has Tyvar's Stand and draws a land, he can pump for 2, 4, 5. Go to make it a 7/7. Next turn 3, 5, 6, 9. If we draw a land, you know, I think I'm just gonna kill it. I just want it out of the way. Okay, so he had the Titanic Growth. This is actually fine. Even though it didn't die, like, he doesn't have that to try to steal the game. And now we can drop Resistance Warden and just end the game. Yeah, we're at 4 poison. I think that's fine. I don't think he's poisoning us out. Yeah, this seems fine. He doesn't have any black, so there's no hand destruction. I think I do play a land here because if I draw another land, then I can play and then equip. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, I just knew that, like, if he had, like, double Titanic Growth or something silly, he could just steal a game there, so I think choosing to kill the 2/2 flyer was correct. Maybe. Oof. We're going down to 5. This is not going to do it. Okay, 5 it is. Can't cast that one. Like, I think we need... I guess we can go down to 2 land on this. Like, we'll need to draw a land, obviously. So maybe we just cut the Terramorphic Expanse. Like, it thins land, but we want to draw more land, so I think that's the play. Like, we don't have the outs for Glissa, but oh well. I think we're on, are we on Final Boss? I think we're on Final Boss. Gross. Kemba is gross. We're not killing it this turn, though, I think. We want to get our Charforger going. In fact, we want to get our Charforger going before, in case he is crazy enough to trade. Which I highly doubt. But you never know. Don't want to assume. I think if he leaves mana up... Okay, so yeah, now we're definitely killing Kemba. Most likely. God, did we kill them both? Maybe we do. So... I guess we get in with everyone. If he tries to block this, then we can kill his Raptor. We still have a turn before Kemba goes off, and we can just save our Rebel Salvo for that. So, if he like tries to double block this, then we can use our Salvo, blow him out. I think it's just better to just get in and see what he does. Obviously, like if he blocks the 1/1 on the Kemba, we're gonna kill it. Although actually that was okay, so maybe we shouldn't have attacked the 1/1 because now he's gonna do that. Yeah, that was crap. That was a mistake. I guess we want to use the Volt Charge. We don't have, we can let this thing die and then we can Volt Charge afterwards. So that way we get to make the proliferate matter. That seems, I think, good. Yeah, let's do it that way. So then we go Volt Charge here. Play our land, then we can equip, which I think we want to do. Do we want to equip? Make it a 3/2. I don't actually know if we want to equip. I guess if we kill his guy, it's probably better. I'm not sure if we want to. Yeah, I think let's do it. So yeah, attacking with the 1/1 was not great. That was as a misplay. Okay, Enforcer. And I'm a little bit loath to use these tokens here because we absolutely have to cast this turn because we don't want him to untap with 5 mana and start making dorks. So I think, unfortunately, we just kill that and sit. Surprised he didn't attack. He just has like, well, I guess he was worried. I don't know what he's worried about, but yeah. Now let's use the Charforger. I think this might be potentially better. Although I think I want to play Centurion this turn. Yeah, land is fine. So I think we want Centurion because that can trade with his Enforcer. And then I think, just in case he doesn't play another artifact, I think we do want the Batterfist on the Centurion. So I guess he can equip here, make this thing flying. That's annoying. That's also quite nasty. Now we, I guess, 1 for 2 ourselves. Because if he gets into the Enforcer, I guess he didn't even bother. I was gonna say we could sack Batterfist and just use that to trade with his Enforcer, but he is not interested in doing that. Alright, what is the play here? So I think we cast Punisher, we equip the Punisher, just so he can't block with his 1/1. And then we get in with Centurion? Is that right? Because otherwise we're just... If we move like, yeah, so we move Batterfist to Punisher, and then Centurion gets in. If he blocks with a 3/3, we can sack Batterfist to kill it. I think that's got to be the play. Sure, okay. Can we even afford to attack? So if we attack and he just like doesn't block, this can trade with this 4/4 or his 3/3, which isn't great, but it's something. If he attacks with both of them, we're kind of in trouble. So we're trading like 2 damage for 3, which is not amazing. We might have to just like find a way to deal with his flyer. This is going to be real trouble though. I guess if we attack and like, yeah, it's just, I don't think it makes sense. We're trading like 2 damage for 3 damage. I think we have to sit, unfortunately. Problem is now he equips his Enforcer, gets in for 5 in the air, and this is a very quick game. Yeah, so maybe we had to attack there and just assume he was going to do that. Yeah, so maybe we probably should have gotten that damage in. That was unfortunate. Okay, Free from Flash does potentially change things. I think how do we do this? Get in with these two? We've got to be aggressive or we're just losing. We have to assume he has nothing in his hand. I think we get in with these two and see what he does. Because like if he gets through with 8 damage next turn, it doesn't kill us. We have to be super aggressive here if we want to have a chance. So now I think we go Free from Flesh. We could also just sack the Batter Fist here, still kill these guys, and kill that, which I think might be the play, because then we still have our Free from Flesh. Yeah, I think that's the play. And I guess we could... Actually, you know what? Maybe we should have attacked with Charforger last turn also. But we didn't know he was going to block. Or use Free from Flesh on the Charforger and then use that to draw a card. Yeah. Possible Invasion is a problem. Probably just dead, but you never know. Alright, so I think the play here is Free from Flesh on the Charforger. Draw a card. Hope to draw something really amazing. We have to threaten that we've got something, so then we get in with both. He probably doesn't care, but you never know. If he doesn't block, we're just dead. Okay, never give it away though. So I guess we could sack to get this up to 2, but that's not enough. Yeah, we're just dead. Sure. Sometimes you can Jedi mind trick them, but not always. All right, final chance at final boss. All right. Final boss. Hand looks good. A little slow, but we've got Volt Charge. So we are going to need a second mountain, but I think we have enough time maybe for Glissa. I think it's... yeah, this... I think it's okay to go for Forest here. Let's see. We've got, how many more in the deck? We only have 6 mounts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the mountain here just to be super safe. If I didn't have like both of these in my hand, like if I only had one, probably would get the forest, but just it seems important enough to have. Raptor is pretty good. We could use Volt Charge if he tries to like pump it at all, but there's always a chance he won't, so I think we just gotta get our Centurion down. Jace is pretty good.
Weak minded will be educated in Phyrexia. Organic minds are easily.
It's actually really good in draft. Alright, so he's going to make him a 3/5. He can make himself, I guess he can trade. Even if we free from Flash, then it's a 2 for 2. I guess we force it. I think it's okay.
Subdued.
All right, now I think so. Warden. So if he hits us for 21 cards, that's almost certainly game. I think we kind of need Glider here, just to. Could also Volt Charge it. Do we have time? So if he gets us for 21 next turn, we'll have 6 turns to kill him. Which I think is possible with our hand. So maybe we do go for Warden here. Like if we didn't have glider there, yeah, this is tough because he could just go for it. Okay, so he's going for it.
Your victory is out. I will shatter your mind.
Wow, he didn't even attack? That seems wrong. Keep on forgetting this guy has reach. So it's probably just Dragon Wing here, because we've got 6... Yeah, I think it's just Dragon Wing. Alright, that'll do it. Got there. Whew. Final boss defeated. There's that sweet, sweet prize. And yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. We're going to keep climbing. Hopefully get there with Mythic soon. We are currently halfway through Diamond 3. So we will see you next time.